North Korea said it stopped disabling its nuclear facility and is concerned restoring them.
One more. North Korea says it stopped
North Korea says it stopped
disabling its nuclear facilities
disabling its nuclear facilities
and is considering restoring them.
and is considering restoring them.
Okay, try it again. North Korea says it stopped disabling its nuclear facilities and is considering restoring them.
North Korea says it stopped disabling its nuclear facility and its facilities and is considering restoring them.
And is considering restoring them. Good job. Okay, try it again.
North Korea says it stopped disabling
its nuclear
facilities and is considering restoring them.
Good job. Okay, let's move on. Next.
It's a reversal of what Pyongyang promised in a six-nation deal reached last year. Facilities and is considering restoring them. It's a reversal of what Pyongyang promised in a six-nation deal reached last year. Facilities and is considering restoring them. It's a reversal of what Pyongyang promised in
Okay, it's a reversal of what Pyongyang promised in a six-nation deal reached last year. So try to connect it's and it's a reversal. It's a reversal of. And then, right, so it's a reversal of what Pyongyang promised. And that's promised. First syllable, promised. Drop your jaw. Say promised. In a six-nation deal, connect in and in a six-nation, first syllable. In a six-nation deal, longer sound, reached last year. And give me the American A for last. That's last year. Yeah, last year. So again, it's a reversal of what Pyongyang promised in a six-nation deal reached last year. Okay? Richard, go.
It's a reversal of what Pyongyang promised in a six-nation deal reached last year.
Okay, give me the T sound. Reached.
Reached.
Right, okay, one more. It's a reversal of what Pyongyang promised in a six-nation deal reached last year.
It's a reversal of what Pyongyang promised in a six-nation deal reached last year.
Do not give me the extra sound, not reached, reached.
Reached.
Good job. Okay, one more.
It's a reversal of what Pyongyang promised in a six-nation deal reached last year.
Good job. Okay, Joshua, your turn.
It's a reversal of what Pyongyang promised in a six-nation deal reached last year.
Good job. Go, Jenny.
It's a reversal of what Pyongyang promised in a six-nation deal reached last year.
Okay, reached.
Reached.
Okay, one more.
It's a reversal of what Pyongyang promised in a six-nation deal reached last year.
Give me the CH sound. Reached. Okay, one more.
It's a reversal of what Pyongyang promised in a six-nation deal reached last year.
Good job. Very good. Okay, next.
six-nation deal reached last year. North Korean officials say the United States has not held up its end. Deal reached last year. North Korean officials say the United States has not held up its end and has not removed North Korea from a list of terror-sponsoring states.
Okay, North Korean. It's North Korean. Longer sound. Officials. Second syllable. Officials. North Korean officials say the United States has not held up its end. The United States has not. So that's not. Held up. Connect held and up. Held up its end. Held up its end. So connect held up its end. So the United States has not held up its end and has not removed, longer sound for removed, and has not removed North Korea from the list of terrorists. That's terrorists. First syllable, terrorist. Sponsoring states. Okay, so again, North Korean officials say United States has not held up its end, and then you pause, okay, and has not removed North Korea from the list of terrorist sponsoring states. Okay, so Richard.
North Korean officials say the United States has not held up its hand
has not held up its end, has not held up its
has
end,
not held up its hand,
and has not removed North Korea
and has not removed North Korea from the list of terrorist sponsoring states.
Good. Okay, one more.
North Korean official says the United States has not held up its hand.
Has not held up its end. Try to emphasize the negative word not.
Has not.
Yeah, and then all you have to do is just drop your jaw.
Has not held up its hand.
Has not held up its end.
Has not held up its hand.
Good job. Okay, one more.
North Korean official says the United States has not held up its hand.
And has not removed North Korea from the list.
And has not removed North Korea from the list of terrorist sponsoring states.
Good job. Okay, go, Joshua. Your turn.
North Korean officials say the United States has not held up its hand and has not removed North Korea from the list of terrorist sponsoring states.
That was good. Good speed, but do not forget to breathe. Okay. Okay, go, Jenny.
North Korea officials said the United States has not held up its hand and has not removed North Korea from the list of terrorist sponsored states.
Okay, one more. Slow down, just a little bit. Slow down a little bit. Okay. North Korean officials say
North Korean officials
the
say
United States has not held up its end.
the United States has not held up its hand.
Emphasize the stress. That's United.
United.
United States
United States has not held up its hand.
has not
Not
held up its end.
has not held up its hand.
North Korean officials say
North Korean officials
the
say
United States has not held up its end.
the United States has not held up its hand.
United
United States.
the United States
The United States
has not held up its end.
has not held up its hand
Has not removed North Korea
and has not removed North Korea
from the list of terrorist sponsoring states.
from the list of terrorist sponsor states.
Terrorists
Terrorist
sponsoring states.
sponsor states.
Okay, try it again.
North Korea officials say the United States has not held up its hand.
Korean.
North Korean officials says the United States has not held up its hand and has not removed North Korea from the list of terrorist sponsor states.
Okay. Richard, could you please give it a shot? You try from the very beginning. Yes. North Korea says it stopped disabling its nuclear facilities and is considering restoring them. It's a reversal of what Pyongyang promised in a six-nation deal reached last year. North Korean officials say the United States has not held up its end and has not removed North Korea from the list of terrorist sponsoring states. Okay, your turn.
North Korea says it stopped disabling its nuclear facilities and is considering restoring them. It's a reversal of what Pyongyang promised in a six-nation deal reached last year. North Korean officials says the United States has not held up its hand and has not removed North Korea from the list of terrorist sponsoring states.
Yeah, that's it. But you breathe. Okay. And now let's say, not says. Okay. Joshua, your turn. It's a North Korean official say. No. You start from the very beginning.
Okay. North Korea says it stopped disabling its nuclear facilities is considering restoring them.
One more. Hold on. Try it again. Nuclear.
Nuclear.
North Korea says
North Korea says it stopped disabling its nuclear.
Right. Okay. One more.
North Korea says it stopped disabling its nuclear facilities and is considering restoring them. It's a reversal of what Pyongyang promised in a six-nation deal reached last year. North Korean officials say the United States has not held up its hand and has not removed North Korea from the list of terrorist sponsoring states.
Good job. Okay, go. Jenny?
North Korea said it stopped disabling its nuclear facility and is considering restoring them.
Hold on. Nuclear. Try to emphasize the stress so that it won't sound monotonous. North Korea says
Stop disabling.
it stopped disabling its nuclear facilities and is considering
restoring them.
North Korea